out for a beautiful spring ride. Going to get the oil changed on the bikes. Aaron's going for a 15,000 mile service on his. We're heading to Worth. It's a beautiful day. A little humid, but nice. Just getting ready for the heavy duty riding season. We're finally getting some decent weather where the wind ain't blowing like 30, 40 miles an hour, which really makes it a pain in the patookas to ride. But one of the things is we are very, very, very fortunate to live in a country where we can ride. And nobody says anything about who you're riding with and why you're riding. Like that guy there was on his dirt bike and did the biker wave, which was freaking awesome. It's one thing that's great in our biker community is we don't care what you ride. We don't care who you are. You're on the back of a bike. You're part of our nation, of the biker community, looking out for each other. You just want everybody to be safe and enjoy the ride. We're heading in right now to Leavenworth, Kansas. Yes, famous Leavenworth, Kansas, where you see that in all the movies. If you ever watch A Few Good Men, they talk about, yep, this is the town. And yes, I've seen the prison. In fact, used to live right next door to the original Leavenworth military prison, literally. The movie The Castle was based off of that. It was kind of spooky because I actually had the guard towers could see my backyard. While on active duty with living there, I wasn't on active duty, I was spouse, but the Army had offered the quarters that are attached to the wall, where they used to be the doctor's quarters back in the 1800s, and there was like a tunnel that would go from the military house through underneath the wall and into the prison so the doctor could take care of any inmates that might need it. Well, they offered those, and you literally had a guard tower in the backyard. And I'm thinking, no thanks. I've got 2 teenage daughters. I don't think I want a guard tower in my backyard. So, opted for the next set, quarters down. And it was still pretty historic. One of the things, though, it's pretty damn haunted. And if you don't believe in that stuff, you will if you've ever lived on a military installation. You see some stuff that you kind of just go, okay. And I've lived all over the U.S. at various military installations, some of them older. And you will see some crazy things. Anyway, that's a discussion for another time, because I will tell you, if you ever get the chance, and look, see, it's a beautiful day. Look who's coming. We got some riders. Love it. I think we're going to go down Wolcott Rd, which is going to be like a freaking awesome ride if we do go that way. Well, let's see. Not sure which way Aaron's taking us. Like I said, we're still going through Leavenworth. Thought he was going to go straight. Go straight. Go straight. We can go to Wolcott. Nope. Where's he going? Ah, he is. Sweet. Ah, you're going to love this road. Wolcott Rd, Kansas 5, out the backside of Leavenworth to I-435 is a freaking awesome road to ride. You just need to be aware because people get ripping through it because it's got some pretty cool turns on it, and you'll get cars that'll be on the wrong side. You get bikes going on the wrong side. So it can be, you just have to be a little defensive, but it is a fun ride. People who say, oh, there's nothing to ride in Kansas, don't know the roads to get on. They stay on I-70 and think that's it. So I'm on Eisenhower and Wolcott Rd. And yeah, there's a cemetery in front of us. Old cemetery. Hell yeah, let's go! Beautiful ride. This is Kansas, folks. This is nice. Now you see, I don't know if you can see that road sign, 20 miles an hour. We got a hairpin turn coming up. Well, not a hairpin, but. And Aaron was asking me if I'm okay with this road, only because, you know, it's like I haven't been riding in a while, only because work, weather, timing. And he just, you know, hey. And the bike's still new, so you know how you kind of feel. But I will tell you, this Arctic Blast, I got on it, and it just, like, fit like a glove. So pretty damn happy. And it's got the 114 on it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, here is a small, interesting fact about Leavenworth. We don't just have one prison. There's like 5 of them. PD, sheriff, woohoo. There is the military prison. There is a federal prison. We have a men's prison. We have a woman's prison. And in fact, hey, looking for a job? Look. Lansing Correctional Facility is hiring. Now, this is kind of it's crazy because sometimes the guys will be out in the yard. But if you look at the buildings, it's the older buildings with the barbed wire and stuff. It's kind of creepy. But it's an active prison. They probably don't have anybody out because it's too hot. But yeah, you'll see all the buildings. So, yeah. You kind of get used to having prisons everywhere. You just kind of go, mm-hmm. So when I tell people I'm from Leavenworth, Kansas, I always like to just put my disclaimer out there. No, I'm not on parole or probation. Just FYI. Kansas 5. Now, you see these cars come around the corner? That's what you got to watch out for, because some of them don't pay attention and they come whipping around there. One of the things that this road is real busy, too, this weekend is because we are just a couple miles from the Kansas Speedway, and they're having a NASCAR truck series, I think is what they got, so you want to avoid the traffic there. My work office was across the street from that prior COVID, and then the business decided, man, we don't need that business. We don't need that. You can work from home. And I'm all like, okay. But it would be such traffic jams. You got the motorhomes coming in and out of there, and they change up the traffic pattern, and that could be a real booger. Steaks! Moo cow! Woohoo! Always fun. Watch for gravel. It gets pulled out of these dirt driveways. And you can come around a corner and all of a sudden it's there. Now we got a stop sign coming up. And I tell you, when we make this left, so worth it. Then we get into the real fun part. This is beautiful. It's all shaded and you're riding through the trees and stuff. Freaking awesome.